Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are reviewing the final Saw movie that has released to date in Saw 10. This is a movie we saw come out back in 2023 where they kind of wanted to do a little bit of a prequel. Not, well, prequel in the sense of it takes place in between the first and the second movie. So prequel to what's already released recently, but a sequel to the first one technically. Um, this movie kind of touches base on what happens to John Kramer after he finds out that he has cancer. He tries to go and find some help overseas in a place he probably shouldn't really be at for help, but they basically just put him through amnesia and then completely BS him in his process of chemo or whatever they are calling it at that rate, but um, they pretend that they have cured him and have taken all of his money like they have done with several other people. And he later finds out about this. The driver who also brought him to that location ends up being involved. So, what does he do? He takes the driver, makes an example right away, and then puts the rest through a trap. This many series of traps were actually pretty good. I actually really enjoyed them in this movie. For some reason, a lot of people didn't like this movie. I actually loved it. This is probably like top three for me. I really enjoyed it. It brought back Amanda, brought back John, and we see just a bunch of fun stuff within this movie. But let's talk about a few of the traps here. The poison gas room trap. That one to me was kind of a little predictable. They kind of gave us subtle hints towards it. We do see the fact that someone from the outside finds the factory that they're in and um, tries saving his wife. That doesn't go too well. Another one that we see is a bloodboarding trap, which ended up involving a kid at some point with John Kramer, as the roles got flipped onto him. But John does the right thing. He takes the blunt of it, and then the kid actually starts to do it himself as well because he wants to survive just as much as John, and John and him work together and get through that trap. Another one we see is the radiation trap, where essentially this lady has a chance of getting out, and if she just cut the right limb, she would have been fine, but she took the wrong approach. The eye trap, we're gonna leave it there. You guys have to watch it to see that one. The pipe bomb trap, it is what it is what I'm gonna say. That's the one I probably don't care about the most. The bone marrow trap. This one was actually um, a really fun, well, I don't want to say fun, but like a good trap here within the movie. It brought something new, but kind of gave us like that old vibes from the original movies, which I really, really enjoyed from this movie. And then the brain surgery trap was great as well. This movie just brought back a lot of what we needed from like those first few movies, and it was great to see that from like old looking traps and all that. But